What do you call someone who went from random gigs to being one of the top 3 copywriters on Upwork globally? Live from Skill and Sourcing event powered by Grades and the DAO Network, we caught up with one of the most exciting minds in African's freelance space. Meet Messiah, a top 3 rated AI powered freelancer and global copywriter, Genius on Upwork, who's raked in over $32,000 from a single project alone. What if I told you that one Nigerian freelancer cracked the code to earning over $32,000 with just a laptop, AI, and the power of words? In this exclusive on the ground chat, he breaks down how he's turning skills into capital and why now is Africa movement to own the digital economy. This isn't just another interview, it's a wake-up call for every young hustler with a laptop and a dream. Let's unlock the code. Let's go beyond the chat. Welcome to Beyond the Chat, and we are on our new series Unlocking the Code. And today we are hosting what's your name, please?
Messiah Kaite.
Messiah Kaite, a great speaker, and I loved your speech in there. It was really amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are running a new series which is called Unlocking the Code. Would you love to be on our next episode, which is called Turning Your Skills to Capital?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Okay, so let's get down on it.
I have a setup currently. Sure.
You don't have a setup.
I've been running business.
You don't have a business. Okay. So how do you replace that to capital? How did you scale it up?
Okay, so when you say turning skills to capital,
Yeah, turning skills. What do you have
I'm
to say
guessing,
about
do you mean digital skills? Because as I said, I'm a freelancer, right? Okay, I probably have not said this. I'm a freelancer. I've done well over $120,000 in this space. Now I have a skill called copywriting, right? Now if you mean how to turn that into capital, that's how to make money with that. You understand? I'm guessing, is that what you mean? If that's not what you mean, then you let me know. But if that's what you mean, so as I said before, I use one thing called my overdo strategy. It's as simple as going the extra mile. So if everybody is just going to pitch on, like as typical on Upwork, right? I'm going to use Upwork, LinkedIn, and cold email. I'm going to reach out through multiple platforms. Now, it's going to take me longer, most definitely. It's going to take me longer to pitch for the job, to actually land the job. But then, it's going to take me longer to pitch for the job compared to other people just like pitching for the job with like maybe 5-10 minutes. I'm going to take like an hour. But then I'm probably going to land the job. You understand? So every other person who has pitched for that job have wasted their time because of one thing, because of my overdo strategy, which is more like going the extra mile every single time.
Right. I've heard you speaking about Upwork skills in there. So within the years of your groundbreaking, where you scaled up, how did you manage to scale up yourself? Did you have any challenges? A lot of people out there, young ones, the young ones building from scratch, we love to hear from you. How have you managed to scale up your challenges?
Obviously, you always find challenges, right? So I'm 23 years old now. I got into Upwork when I was 19. And first, we're in Nigeria. That's where it starts from. We're in Nigeria. You understand? So when you reach out to people, who or companies or any of that, you understand? So being in Nigeria itself is a barrier. Because even if they take you seriously enough to hire you, they already downplay what they are supposed to pay you. So if they want to pay their own people $2,000, they probably want to pay you $500. You understand? But then it's to just make sure that let me say, beyond your location. You need to sell yourself beyond your location. I never ever say I'm a Nigerian freelancer. If you ask where I'm based, I'll tell you I am currently based in Nigeria. I don't say I'm permanent. I'm currently based in Nigeria. I could be anywhere, anytime. But right now, I'm in Nigeria. So when you charge, when I'm charging you, I'm not charging you as a Nigerian freelancer. I'm charging you as an expert freelancer. Right now, I have my work, I have the proof, I have my results to back every single thing I say. You understand? So you either go with me or just fuck off, I guess.
For the freelancers out there or the developers out there, right?
Now, I want to know what is the advice you like to give them about working with? Is it working with Nigerian clients? Or
Nah, they will never pay you enough. Nigerian companies will never, ever pay you what you're worth, right? They will pay, even if they are paying you 1 million naira, it's nothing compared to what you can earn out there. You understand? I mean, writer for crying out loud, and I make way more than that. Isn't that crazy? I know developers doing 13, 14, 15 million, but then it all converts to dollars because they are making like 8K, 9K, $10,000 per month. You understand? So now, maybe if you want to build your portfolio, you can work with Nigerian companies just to build your portfolio, just to have something in your folder and say, okay, yes, I have done work before. But immediately, it doesn't matter if it's going to take you 1, 2 months to actually land your job with international companies. You understand? Don't work with Nigerian companies. It's waste your time. It's never pay you enough. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just not well enough. Well done.
So that's amazing. Okay. So that's amazing. It was amazing meeting you here, and I really learned a lot of things. And if you're watching out there, make sure you use this opportunity whenever you hear this video. Make sure you scale up these inspirations that I've got with Messiah Ekaite. So one more thing, please. These guys out there, like, they sometimes have they sometimes isolate themselves in doing one thing, not even like moving out to network, like see what the world looks like, right? So what advice do you have to give them on this?
In all honesty, I cannot say I have an advice for you because it took me 3 years of freelancing to actually even say I want to network with anybody. You understand? I was able to make a shit ton of money without networking. I'm not saying networking is important, but to be very honest with you, let's just say for however much I was making when I started networking, it's obviously job. You understand? Because then you get to collaborate with people, you get to work with people. But a lot of freelancers are what they call homebodies. You understand? You work from home, you're comfortable at home, you're making your money at home, you don't want to go in. You understand what I'm trying to say? And what I'll advise is now when there are like events like this, you just want to like show up to a lot of them. It's not very important. I'll be very honest with you. That's just my. And now the reason why it's not very important is because the people you're coming to a Nigerian event, you're not looking to be hired by Nigerian companies. The only thing you can get is probably information from people who are already doing better. You understand? There's nothing new under the sun. There's information everywhere. I did not network for 3, 4 years of it. This is my 4th year of freelancing, right? I had just started networking. I just started meeting people, and I'm still extremely bad at it, right? Don't give yourself an excuse. If you keep giving yourself an excuse, see, you will never succeed. You understand what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you need to be honest with yourself and say, fuck me, I'm shitty at what I do. I need to get better.
Yeah.
You understand? And then when you know that, okay, yes, this is where, and then, okay, where are the parts that I'm shitty at? Where can I get better? What can I do? And then you do it. Networking is not as important as you think. If that's what you think that it's taking you backward, nah. Having a laptop is not as important as you think. Yes, it makes the work easier, right? I started with an Itel P32 phone. You know Itel? Do you remember Itel P32 with cracked screen? That's what I started with, and then I used my first money to first get a better phone, and then I used my next money to get a better laptop, right? But then I started with what? With an Itel P32 phone. Is it that crazy?
I want to know, right? What is the biggest project you've ever done since you started this?
So I've had one job pay me $32,000. That's working with a company in Arizona, right? Arizona Sunset. Well enough, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's it mostly. That's like the biggest I've done. I've done other big numbers, but that's the biggest I've done for just one gig. Yeah. Okay. And you see this guy here, Namdi. When Namdi knew me, I was thinner than this boy. You remember? I was thinner than this boy when he knew me. But now, I guess. Exactly.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. And a lot of people would also love to hear you on the other side, right? Also on the other side. So, what's your Instagram? Do you have an Instagram or LinkedIn?
Just search me on LinkedIn. Just Messiah Ekaite on LinkedIn. You'll find me there.
Okay. That's fine. And I would love to also get on network or on air for my viewers. So, promise them here that you're going to be there to show up and tell them more about what they need to
That's
hear.
an online event.
Maybe a podcast.
Hey, just reach out to me. All
right.
Yeah.
So by that,
You just unlocked another piece of the code. Now it's your move. Don't just take notes, take action. If this sparked something in you, share it with your tribe. Follow Beyond the Chat Studio and step into a community that's writing Africa's financial story. This is more than a podcast. It's a movement. Until next time, stay sharp, stay building, and stay beyond the charts. Join us on our YouTube channel. Join our Telegram channel and stay connected with our Telegram community.